All right. Hopefully I'm back. My computer decided to reboot. Actually, it just decided to lock up, and I had to reboot it. Let me know what the sound sounds like. I tried to change the sound. Maybe I shouldn't have done that in the middle of the stream. I really need a new computer. This one is on its last legs. Hey, what's up, Itans? Hopefully it won't do that again. But if anybody's out there, anybody can hear me, let me know. Itans, you're still there. Good, good, good. I wasn't sure if it was just showing me the previous stream. Sound is good. All right. I won't touch it. Like I said, I don't know whether it was me going into the settings and it just didn't like it. Don't know. Maybe it's a driver issue. But whatever. Can't spend too much time fiddling around with it. I gotta get this arena done. And it's bad enough without suicides. So I don't want to take any extra time. Ugh. Come on. You know what? Let's just go for it. Only reason I don't just go ham on them is because I know they're going to fire their special 3. And even though I'll survive it, I don't want to sit through that entire animation. Alright, so we got 3 more rounds, and then I can switch over to my 5 stars. I tell you, grinding without my suicides is a pain. But doable. Chances are I'm only going to go for 2 arenas. I'll do the basic and I'll do the and the 5-star featured. Put up about 13 million in that arena. I missed them 4,000 5-star shards. Alright. Y'all need to quit all that parrying. Look how he holds that heavy. And I know if I tried to dodge, attack him, he would have ripped me apart. What method have you gone with for beating Red Hulk? Max Despair with a Captain America Infinity War. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing, but I haven't touched Uncollected. Who knows? I might just go all in today because I've made a decision. I'm going to finish Uncollected, fully explore it, and then I'm going to have an opening. 6-star opening, and I'll probably have another 5-star to open up. And somebody's going to rank 5. If I get Void, then I will take Void up to rank 5. But if I do not pull Void, then Captain America Infinity War is going up to rank 5. And SIG 200. We shall see what happens. But that's probably what I'm going to do. I've seen the 2-star just rip that Red Hulk apart, which is awesome. But right now my build has max despair. Rithik, what's up? You got a notification? Yeah. My computer locked up. I was trying to change my sound settings and it locked up on me. Maybe it was just trying to do too much. I really need a new computer. And I had to reboot the machine. So I'm back now. But yeah, the first stream, that's what happened. RIP. Jaco, what is up? Long time no see. Itans, you're working on, you don't have despair maxed, so you're working on units for cores. It's a worthy mastery to invest in, I'll tell you that. Definitely worthy. I usually don't max it if I'm doing my suicide build and I'm going for a champion. But when I'm not going for a champion, my sort of kind of standard build, then I max it. I max deep wounds, I max despair, I max assassin. Jaco says Red Hulk versus Void work for me. Yeah, Void works very well. I've seen people take him down with Void. Yeah, Itans, I can do that. I can show you guys the build that I'm going with right now. Just keep in mind that it changes all the time. It really just depends. Sometimes it just depends on my mood. But when I get to win streak 5, before I start my 5 stars, I'll switch over and show you my mastery build right now. Just one more round. And keep in mind that it depends on the champions and your playstyle. So your most used champions, it should support them. One of the reasons that I often run suicides even in alliance wars because I use Corvus. And suicides actually help him a lot. So if it wasn't for Corvus, then I might not run suicides in alliance war. Maybe. You know, Iceman, the only person on my Alliance War attack team that suffers really from suicides is my Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. All right, Itans, yeah. Give me a second here. Once I finish this, I'll show everybody my mastery setup. And there is no one mastery setup to rule them all. So if you see my mastery setup and you say, oh, well, why didn't you put points into this one? And the answer is usually I just didn't feel like doing it this time. Sometimes the answer is because of the main champions that I use, that mastery might not be very helpful to them. Interesting. Right at the end there, suddenly I couldn't parry her. Like right there, that should have been a parry. But apparently it wasn't. Felt like a parry. All right. Let me switch over real quick here and show you my mastery setup. All right, so in offense, you can see standard on the left-hand side for the most part. I decided to put 1 point into courage here. I like courage, especially when I'm not running suicides. And you'll also notice I only have 4 in precision. Now, the reason that I only have 4 in precision, you see that it increases the critical rating of all your champions, right? Remember what I said, that it should support the champions you use the most. So I have, my main focus is Alliance War, right? My team is Spider-Man Stark Enhanced. Does he need any extra crit? No, he does not. So that doesn't really, that 1 point doesn't hurt him or help him. Corvus, he has guaranteed crits. So he doesn't need that either. So you see why I had no problem taking 1 point out of there. I used to run 5 points there as well. All right. This time I decided to go with 3 points in glass cannon. Other builds, I don't put any points in it at all. And instead, I'll put 2 points and max out courage. And I might even put a point in unfazed. Just depends on how I feel. Sometimes I'll put a few points in the defense tree. All right, so here's my defense. That's pretty much standard unless I'm running suicides. Now, the one difference here, like I said, if I didn't put 3 points into glass cannon this time, I'll sometimes put a point here in inequity and then a couple of points in resonate. And I might do that if I start playing with Captain America Infinity War a lot more. I don't know. Depends on my mood. And finally, my proficiencies tree. This is pretty much standard here. I didn't go 5/5 out of limber because I wanted that point for Scouter Lens. I have unlocked a couple of levels. I re-unlocked a couple of levels of Mystic Dispersion, but I don't use Mystic Champions all that much at all. None on my attack team, and rarely on my attack questing team. All right, so that's what my mastery looks like, Itans. Hopefully that helps you out. And if it went too quickly, well, you got it on stream now. Pedro, what's up? Yes, I did have issues with the stream this morning. My machine froze on me, and I had to reboot it. Very, very annoying, but I already know I need a new computer. I'm just happy I can stream at all right now, I guess. If anybody has any questions on that mastery build setup that you saw, feel free to ask. But as I said, it changes around. Just depends on what I'm trying to do right then. This actually is the first time I've put 3 points in glass cannon in a long time. I don't normally do that. Okay. Get that incendiary up. There we go. Ooh. Dang it. Didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the left text. Didn't see that he was still unstoppable. Wasted that special. Now I got a longer fight than I should have. Yes, you're unstoppable. Blah, blah, blah. I tell you, it's really the difference between running my suicides and not in arena. I'm just like, ugh. I'll get used to it again, but when you just were on suicides and you just take them off, ugh, the pain. All right, come on, throw your special. Come on. All right, we're just gonna go. Will this kill him? Good. And still not on win streak 6. Ugh. So very, very boring. Although I will say it's kind of nice when you're not running suicides to be able to fire off your specials without having to, be so careful about them and worry about the recoil. Now in arena, of course, you don't worry about the recoil anyway, but in all the other content, that is kind of nice. All right, let's work our way up here. Get this. It's already starting to ramp up here. I think I might switch over to my rank 3s early. I might have been too late. Just look at their PI. This is not running suicides, so I might switch over early. I don't know. I might not survive it. Let's see. Definitely easier when you have your suicides on, for sure. There we go. Got a nice little bleed. Oh, come on. I hate when I do that with Electro. Okay, come on. There we go. Usually once they get you one good time, then they settle down. Okay. Let's see which Hyperion we have today. Do we have the don't want to throw your specials version? Looks like it. Yep. Don't know what's going to happen on this one. Oh, okay, we got lucky. He didn't throw any special. So we'll be going on to the next round, no matter what happens here. Hopefully. Let's see, will you throw your special? That hole that heavy. Come on. Throw a special. Yeah, okay. No special? Okay. Okay, that's usually where they throw their special. See how he paused a little bit? But no specials. Not mad at all. All right, Itans. I'll send you a screenshot. Shoot me a message in line to remind me. All right. So now I've already seen that the PI is ramping up. So even though we're at 7, I'm gonna start using champions that I'm comfortable fighting against folks that might not want to throw their specials. So X23, because she likes to bleed a lot. Same thing with Gwenpool. I might be able to bleed them out if they don't fire their special. And Nebula for that shock damage. And then after this, let's see, switch that around a little bit. And after this, I'll start going with my power control champions. Gwenpool. Still damage dealing. Okay, finally got a bleed out of her. Okay, she's free with her special, so we're good. All right, next up, let us see. It's the great X23. She can't bleed him, but she doesn't care. She'll stack up. Yeah, look at that damage ramping up. All right, come on. Oh my. What the heck? Have we found the lone Mystic Dispersion user? Eric, I hate you. I know that was Mystic Dispersion. Christina! Happy Monday to you as well. My day is now complete. All right, we too close to that left side wall there. Why did she just stop fighting? Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to do that so early, but it's all good. Still gonna take him out. But good grief. She stopped in the middle of her combo and just stood there. Now, I don't know if you guys could hear me, but I was tapping away. So there was no pausing on my end. All right, so now we got win streak 8. And usually these are the tough ones. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's see who I'm going to choose. Let's go with Magic. Let's go with... Do I have anybody lower? No, I do not. So we'll go with Magic. I could go with Quake. Thing with Quake. Yeah, let's try Quake. If I mess up on her Quake style, that could be a pain. And we'll go with Luke Cage. And let's see what we can do here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. See how far back Drax flies now? I don't even have to evade back anymore. Oops. And that's why I'm always cautious. Look at that bleed. Okay. Enough Quake style. If I get another bleed on me, it's going to be over with. Ha ha! Miss me with your head. Okay. Hope everything's going well with you, Christina. Hope your Monday is good. Or do you hate Mondays like Garfield? Dean, what's up? Still swamped at work, but just wanted to say hi. Well, hi. Glad you decided to stop by and say hello. Miss you. Come on, throw that. Come on. Come on. Come on. Special one. You know you wanna. And they're running willpower, which is why he was healing up so much. Ah, it's so annoying. Okay. Apparently, he's not going to throw it. Yep, just laid on down. Didn't want to throw any of his specials. Ah, that's good to hear, Christina. Donis, what's up? Forgive me if I just didn't remember, but are you new to the stream? Or do you just lurk? I'm trying to remember. I don't think I remember seeing your name before. Jeremiah, what's up, what's up, what's up? Jeremiah, what happened to the stream earlier is that my machine froze. I really need a new computer, but it locked up on me. I was trying to adjust my sound settings so that I was a little bit louder because I have them set to how I record. And see, when I record, I can adjust the volume, and I don't want to record it too loud. So I still had that, and I tried to set it, and my machine just locked right on up and said, nope, not doing that. All right, so we got win streak 9, which is when I usually have problems. So we're going to go with Civil Warrior, Hawkeye, and my boy Vision. All have some form of power control. Okay, Dana, so you are new. All right. Thought I was just getting senile in my old age. But welcome to the stream. All right, so now we've got 9 to deal with. Win streak 9. And that's why I brought some power control champions in case they want to act funny and not throw their specials. But what's funny is they often throw their specials when they know you have some form of power control. When you don't, that's when they get real stingy with it. Let's see if she'll throw her special without me power controlling it. What you got? Okay. Too late. And stop all that healing. Oh, caught me. Okay. Block all that healing. And they will fire their specials off defensively. I'm trying to pay attention a little bit more to this fight because these fights can this is when I usually die. All right, first one down. Keith, win it. Yeah, for real this time. My machine froze up and I had to reboot it. So hopefully we're here for the duration. All right. All right, so she threw her special because she knew that if she didn't throw her special, she wasn't going to get to throw her special because I was going to do this. And then maybe some of this. She knew. Oh, yeah. Love me some Hawkeye. Talk smack, get whacked. Yeah. Happens too often, don't it? And here we have the king of power control. Need to get more sig stones into him. But even here, he's still good. Look at this. Oops. Somehow I let up off the block. But that's good because I can do this. Ha! He never got a chance to get his special off. Keith says Hawkeye was my first 455. Awesome, man. He is a beast. I love him. I just took him to, as you can see here, rank 4, using that 2015 rank up gem. He was the only one I was thinking of. Tim, what's up? Good afternoon to you as well. All right, so we got past 10. So we should be good because I'll be using champions now that are pretty tough. So unless they pull some kind of shenanigans on me, I should be fine. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we don't want to do that. Yeah, we might do that. Let's go with this. I could have swapped it around again, but yeah. I should be able to take him out with these guys. Okay, no unstoppable for you. Oh, why are you backing up? There we go. And with that, you spelled your doom. 6 bleeds on you. Go ahead, do a heavy. Or not. Oh, got neurotoxins. It's over with. And you're not even awakened. Look at all them bleeds. Love my Archangel. Archangel was my first rank 4. And he wasn't even awakened. And I do not regret it. This Red Hulk in collect... Okay, wait, hold on. Ooh. All right. I got to be careful because Rocket hits hard. And his PI is pretty high. All right. We're going to just rely on ice armor. That's why we brought Iceman. Okay. Iceman, do your thing. I don't have to worry about the bleed. My ice armor is up. And that's why we brought you. Boom. Weren't nothing. Now my turn. Don't make that face at me. Oh, cutesy, cutesy. Look at that cold snap. Working him over. Ugly. All right. Keith says that Red Hulk is, I'm assuming that's pissing me off. I dash back and avoid his heavy, so he just reaches out further with his heavy and hits me anyway. Who are you using? I saw Captain America Infinity War, even a 2-star took him down without any problem. Void is also good. Christina Amazing says, well, actually, Blade is my only rank 4 or 5-star. Okay. Jeremiah says, my first 455 was Magic. Nice. Yo, 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 what's up, Aeon Kong? Keith says, I have 4 rank 4, 5 stars now. Medusa, Hyperion, Hawkeye, Magic. Beardo will be next. Well, Beardo is poised to become my next maxed out champion. And when I say maxed out, I'm talking rank 5, Sig 200. I have a opening that I've already done that is scheduled to be released. Once I finish Uncollected, I'm going to do another opening. And if I do not get Void in that opening, Void is the only one that would stop me. Maybe Ghost. But if I don't get Void in the next opening, after I complete Uncollected, then my Beardo is going all the way up. All the way up. Aeon Khan says, my first rank 4 is Mephisto. Yeah, I'll bet. Don't think I haven't forgotten that. Jeremiah says, don't worry, she takes good care of me in quests. That magic, yeah. My sister is probably sleeping. She's not feeling too well. I think she pulled something in her back or something like that, so she's not been feeling well. Her back is feeling much better now, but then she got a sore throat. This is a bad season for her, so probably will not see her for a minute, but she may surprise us and pop in. I'm using Beardo against Red Hulk. Okay, problem is he reaches out further out with that heavy and still hits me. You can even see a little lag where Red Hulk extends his heavy. I haven't messed with him yet, so we shall see. All right, who do I want to go up against? Okay, I definitely want to use Ghost Rider for Deadpool. I can use Blade for Green Goblin or Starkey, but let's do it like that. Yeah, I got to actually think about this. Woo. Oops. I meant to put the bleed on him when I had my Fury up. But I didn't. See if we can get him to throw that special. Maybe. And it always lags a little bit. Okay, good. Didn't lag that time. Okay. Got that damnation on him. Look at that. Stopped all that crazy power gain. No power gain for you. Love my Ghost Rider. As long as I have Blade. Okay, come on. Woohoo! Come on. Oh, I hate when that happens. Back it up. Yep, now that's your booty. Over with. Message retracted? Well, what naughty thing did you say? Oh man, I'm scrolled up. Your Beardo is 156. Nice. Hoping Dr. Vajayjay will be Vajayjay. That just sounds naughty, Christina. Will be my next rank 4 5-star or Quake. Jeremiah says, I only have 2 455s, Magic and Venom. I'm 1 T2 Alpha from another, and that has Medusa's name on it. I hear that. You shared your opening with me? Okay. I'll take a look at it. Iton says, I have Void and Beardo ready to go to 4. Which one should I do? Whichever one you like best, Itons. Both of them are good. I've seen sick play with both of them. And some people have been telling me that they prefer Beardo over Void. And one of the reasons is that Beardo can do some of the same things Void can do, and more reliably, because you know Void to, like, for example, the heal reversal. In order for Void to get the heal reversal, he has to get those petrifies, and you don't have control over what order those petrifies are applied. So it's a little bit RNG. With Beardo and the right folks on his team, it's not random. Every time you parry, you put a petrify, and you can stack that up. So it's more reliable. So it really just depends on who you enjoy more. And what path you take in Alliance War. If you're planning on using him there. Yeah, exactly. They're both very similar abilities. That's why I have a rank up gem, 4 to 5 for science. I've already taken my Beardo to rank 3. And I have the resources to take him to 4. And I'm just waiting because I want to have another opening first, get another chance to pull Void. Although right now, I'm not sure who I want to do, honestly. I'm really leaning towards Captain America Infinity War because I really have fun playing him, but I also had fun playing with Void as well. And I had fun playing with Captain America Infinity War before I learned about some of the things he could do, some of his utility. And that's really what I need. I need more utility. I have damage dealers, so I need utility. And see, he's both. Even unawakened, he's a beast. All right. Oh my goodness, what in the world? I lost control of Rocket just now. He stopped attacking. And then I tried to evade when I saw that he was not attacking anymore. And you guys saw what happened. All right. Luke Cage, that's what I like you to do. Throw those specials. Perfect bonus. I don't know if that's going to kill him. And he's bleed immune, so That's why I baited out his special. Yep, didn't think so. He's a tough one. Ha! Got him before he got his next indestructible. All right. I feel like I'm catching something. Christina. Yeah, my account really isn't anything special. Quite weak, but I'm gonna keep grinding. Who knows? Maybe one day it'll be better than Lloyd Shadows. Hey, I never considered mine to be all that great, but I've gotten lucky recently, so. But what you have to do is grind. Grind, grind, grind. And then grind some more. I used to look at Brian Grant's account, and he was my inspiration. I was like, oh, so he doesn't spend money, and look at what he's able to accomplish, so I can do that too. And so that's what I did. I used to keep watching every time he did a roster reveal. I would watch and compare his account to mine to see how I was progressing. Okay. He don't have his Furies up, or else I'd get hit by his special one on purpose. Okay. Come on, throw you. He went to his special 2. Fine. I'll just take you out. I was trying to get hit with his special 1 so I could get that healing, but enough of that. All right. Christina says, hope Stiletto feels better. Me too. I hate it when my little baby sister not feeling well. Okay. Woo, chat is getting... This is when I really could use her to help read the chat. All right, let me try to catch up real quick. All right, I'll tell her, Jeremiah, that you say get well soon. Same with Christina. Would like 5-star Ghost Rider, as I don't see the point in R5ing my 4-star. Your 4-star is still good with the blade. For the longest time, I used him in Alliance Quest until I got the 5-star ranked up. Would rather rank 5 4-star Scarlet Witch. She was my first rank 5 4-star, in fact, and it was after the nerf. Pedro says, let's get some likes, people. Yes, that would help a lot. Thanks. Jeremiah, need a Ghost Rider of any star. Want my 5-star blade 345 to be even better for me on quests. I hear that. Me say naughty things? Nah. Yeah, we'll see, Christina. Keith says, I'd like to see arenas for rank up materials. Me too. Like the T4 class catalyst and not these stupid ascendant crystal that gives a chance at a T4 class catalyst. Yeah. Tim says, I did not read. Oh, yeah. Strike Back is in today's trial. Ugh. Keith says, Beardo can take down Realm of Legends Winter Soldier as a rank 3 5-star in under 170 hits. Great damage and very tanky with lots of utility. Yeah. I saw someone posted up in my my leader in the Alliance showing Beardo taking down Wolverine in like 15 seconds. So if I do rank up my Beardo, you know I'm going to have to make a video on taking out Wolverine. Got to do it. All right. Can be done. El Nino, what's up? You have fun playing with your thing. I'm sure you do. Don't go blind now. You either, Keith Winnett. Don't go blind. Oh, Lord. I ain't repeating none of that stuff. Y'all being naughty. Brian Grant is the wind beneath my wings. Did you ever know that you're my... Okay, well, whatever. Stiletto can read. Ooh, I'm a teller. Seaton put out that 15-second takedown video. Okay. I didn't know. My leader just posted it in our line chat, so I wasn't sure who posted it. All right. Let's get this Jane Foster down. This is the one time when I'm needing to build up shock charges. That's when I'm very happy for a passive AI. I knew. May as well get this power lock. Look at her. Just waiting out that power lock. It's okay. I'll build up some more shock charges. Yep, we're about to hit you with the KO. Oh, yeah. It's on now. Go ahead, attack. Come on. There we go. Ah, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Was that so hard? It's like pulling teeth. Wow, it didn't kill her. All right, that'll take you. Tough girl, that Jane Foster. So I see this trial is Magic's time to shine. There you go. Pedro says, yep, and that was a 2-star Infinity War cap. Exactly. Although with that, I don't know if it really makes a difference, the star level, because as long as you get the petrifies on them, they're basically killing themselves with the heals. So 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, 6-star probably is going to be able to do it the same way in the same time. Just a guess. All right. This trial is all about parry 3-hit combo. All right, good to know. Finn the Mighty, yet gentle. What's up? Okay, that's your whole name. Finn the Mighty, yet gentle, dark side, dolphin warrior. Yeah, I'm going to call you Finn. Mama called him Cassius. I'ma call him Cassius. All right, who do we want? Well, let's try this. I'm always nervous about Beast, so I try to get him in the first fight. But we'll see. Yep, got to bleed, so that's good. All right, let's try to... There we go. That wasn't painful at all. Okay. See if we can get him to throw it one more time. One more again. There we go. All right. That should have been... Yep, there we go. I was going to say it should have been enough to keep him from hitting his special 3. Boom, boom. Boom. Both feet to the face. Doc 4 Strange, thanks for stopping by and dropping that like. El Nino, should you awaken your thing? I don't know. I awakened mine. But then again, I'm not really planning to take him very far up anytime soon. And I had no one else to use that Awakening Gem on. And I didn't want to go for him again in the arena. Just wanted a little break. Uh-oh. Got that stun. Uh-oh. No more stun. Boom. You got knocked out. All right. We hit the 1 million point mark. Them 6 stars, boy. Lots of points. That's why I cry when I lose with one of them. It's like 60,000 points each. So you get that incendiary. There we go. Somebody's about to get lit on fire. Yeah. There we go. All that extra damage. All right. I know you like your special too. Here we go. The only time I'm worried about his special 2 is if he traps me in the corner. Then I'll get wrecked. Tim says I'm at 1.1 million. I like when we do this together. Me too. Are you running suicides, Tim, or no? All right. Wow. I haven't even switched over to my... this is the first time I've actually gone all the way to almost 15 without switching to my my 4 stars. It's because my roster has changed. You know what I'm going to try to do? This may backfire on me. We're going to see, though. We're going to do some Beardo. Let's see how well he does. Okay, we're going to do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. No suicides, just a huge roster. Okay. Okay. Kind of waiting for those Furies. There we go. Come on. Dang. All right, fine. He kept staggering his attack. See, like right there, he didn't. So I was able to get my opening. But whatever, we'll just power burn you instead. Love Dr. Voodoo. Lots of utility. Come on, Cap. Show him what you got. Boom. 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 I don't know why, but his heavy just seems so satisfying. Come on. There we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Come on. There we go. One more. Come on. Boom, boom. Ha 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 ha. Hoo-hoo. Boom. Look at that. Yeah. I'm really wanting to rank him up. Oh, man. He is so much fun to play. Here's another one that's actually fun to play. Love me some short fights. Will I make it to my special 2? If I keep doing these combos, I will. There we go. And with that, that's the first time I have ever gone all the way to 15 win streak using just my 5 stars. You know, other than the 4 stars in the beginning to get to win streak 5. I've always switched over at around 13, 12, or 13. So that's showing me some progress. But now I know better. I don't have any other 5 stars that I would be willing to take in there. But now at 15, whoops, we've got a pretty easy time now. Unless they do something crazy on me, I should be just fine. Yep, just fine. So now I go all the way up. I just use up all of my 550s, basically. And that should put me at win streak 20. Well, it's going to put me at like 21, 22 now. But that's growing too, so I need to see where it puts me. I won't be surprised if it puts me at 23. And then I can go back to my 5 stars and finish those off so that I'm not up really late at night trying to get one more round in. Because if I miss that one round, it throws off my entire day. And I got stuff to do tomorrow. Oh, and I'm going to come out with a video. Just is something that I had promised to make a long time ago. And it's going to be a video about the tools that I use making my YouTube content. So I'm going to record my video editing tool. I'll walk everybody through me making like one of my videos so you can see what I do. I'll walk through a thumbnail and show you how I create my thumbnails. I know there are probably not a lot of people that are interested, but for those who are thinking about making their own content, it might be interesting. And I know some people have asked me before, and I kept saying, yeah, I'll do it, I'll do it. And I just never got around to doing it. So that'll probably, I'll make that sometime later in the week maybe. I'm actually going back. I was using version 8 of Filmora, and when my computer crashed on me, I redid all of my software and everything. And when I went to download Filmora 8 again from their site, I noticed that they had a new version up, version 9. And so I'm like, ooh. So I went ahead and grabbed that one, still a trial, and was testing it out. And I really wanted to like it. There are a lot of things that I like about it, but one thing after another just made it feel like it was an unfinished product. It was like I can't tell you for sure, but it was like they didn't upgrade Filmora, but they rewrote it from scratch. And the new version doesn't have all of the same features as the previous one. There was a feature that I used all the time when you saw, like when I did the little Carlton. What I did there was I had a animated GIF that I found online, and it had a white background. So I was able to bring that into Filmora and very easily, just with like 2 clicks, change the background from white to transparent. Very easy. Version 9 can't do it. Not even that it was more difficult, you just can't do it. It's a feature they got better at their green screen, but that feature is gone. And I'm like, okay, no problem. I found an online tool that will change the background to transparent, which is actually a better way of doing it anyway. Instead of doing it each time I wanted to use it, do it one time and then not have to worry about it. So I wasn't too worried about that one. But then there was another feature. It's a ripple. Okay, so like you have, and I'll talk about it in the video when I make it, but you have a timeline, and when you drag items onto the timeline, if there are items already there, you could turn on this mode called auto ripple, and you could insert it. So you just drag, drop it, and it'll shift everything over to the right. Nice and easy. Version 9 can't do that. It has a ripple, and you can do something similar, but you can't drag and drop. You have to select the track and then go back up and then hit this plus, and even then it has to be at the end. It's not easy at all. And I'm just like, okay, well, I worked around that, I can do my own ripple, basically, manually ripple. But what really killed it for me was the sound. I set my mic lower than 100 in the Windows settings. But when I go into Filmora 9 and I hit record, it resets it to 100 and records there. It will not record at anything other than 100. And so what I was doing was I would get Audacity and I would just record my audio separately. So I would actually take a video, bring it into Filmora, hit record on Audacity, hit play in Filmora, and then do my narration like that. And I just said, you know what? This is just too much. I'm tired of this. So I went back to Filmora 8, which I don't have quite set up, but I will set it up and I'll get that going. I'm not sure, Jeremiah, what the buffs for the trial today are. I think someone mentioned something about them in the chat earlier. I'm not sure, but I haven't done them yet. I'll do them right after this stream. Hopefully I'm done before the Alliance War attack starts. And so far, I have died every war this season. That's got to stop. I am upset with myself. Although last season I did have a rocky start. And there was a war where I died like twice in the same war. But then I didn't die at all for the rest of the season. So we'll see. Hellblazer, what's up? Tim says, I do 550s from 1 to 8. 6 stars from 9 to 12. Best 550s from 13 to 15. And then 5 stars top to bottom from 16 to 44. Okay. Yeah, you have the roster. Well, you've seen how I do it. And like I said, the reason I could probably do something similar to what you're doing, but my main goal really is to get my 5 stars on cooldown as quickly as possible. And there's going to come a time where I don't even go through all of my 550s. There'll be a time where I just go to like win streak 18 or 20 maybe, and then switch over to my 5 stars so I can get them on cooldown quickly. But that's my main goal. Ooh, I knew better than to try to evade that so close. Sometimes I can do it though. Oh, that's your booty. All right. I tell you, it's just so much longer without suicides. Because I can promise you, by this time, with suicides on, woo, that was a nice crit, I would already be back to my 5 stars. Might not be all the way through them, but I'd be back to them and working my way down. Working my way back to you. This Angela boy, she hits hard. And look at her health. Look at them heals. I don't mind my 6-star Angela. I just didn't want to dupe her. Yeah, from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. I run my 5 stars so they're back ready to go by 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Exactly. That's exactly what I try to do. And it messes me up, of course, if I don't make it, if I'm too late, and instead of 9, they start coming off at like, say, 10, then I have a choice. I can either go to sleep early, take a nap, so that I'm up and ready for them, or try to stay up. And although my sister likes to tease me for going to sleep, early, I'm also up pretty early. So like I try to be in bed before, 11 or around 11 o'clock. But I've been awake since about 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning. No nap, no anything like that. So I get up pretty early. But I also sleep pretty early too. I generally do not sleep more than 5 hours at a time. So if I were to go to sleep right now, I'm going to wake up within 5 hours. It may not be the full 5 hours even, but I will wake up either at 7, around 7, or before 7. And then I'll be awake. Unless I force myself to go to sleep, and then I'll probably have a headache. So I really get upset if I fall asleep too early. Boom, boom, down goes the Ultron. But yeah, it does help that I'm not going for a champion right now. And in fact, sometimes I will take a break because the main reason to go for milestones in the other arenas is the units. That's how I get my units. And let's see here. And if I want to give up going for the units, if I want to get a little break this time, then I can just go for the 5-star. I don't even have to run them tonight. I can just run them tomorrow morning and be just fine. Or I can wait and just run them when I stream tomorrow. But I usually like to get it done early, just in case something happens. Game goes down crazy or, whatever. And I think they're going to be doing maintenance tonight, actually. They better. Their servers need it, apparently. So that's even more of a reason to get these guys on cooldown so that I can run them before maintenance and go to bed. Running my way back to you. Let's see. That's what happened. I was looking at my viewer count, and I can usually tell when it starts going really low, down in the single digits after it was high. I look to see who started streaming, and I see Panda Man Pete started streaming. But that's okay. We have the loyal few. Yep. So I'm already at win streak 21. And I'm not even through my 550s yet. Oh, this problems connecting to the network. That's why they need to have some maintenance. Clearly something is up. Oh man, the other thing not running suicides does is it changes the order of my champions. So I'm actually looking around for them. I'm like, wait, weren't you there? Okay, well, you were here before. Just a little irritating. I really wish that you could set your sort order and save it. And I wish you had more options to sort. I want the ability to sort by tags. If I want to sort all the villains, or filter rather, filter the villains. Filter by tag and then sort by a variety of things. Name, you can sort by quite a few things already. But I want to be able to set my own sort order. And that's a little bit advanced. Not a lot of applications do that. But I remember some of the programs that I've written, you set your own sort order. So, for example, if you wanted it to be alphabetized, but you wanted the first 3 to always be whoever was the top, hero rating, for example. That you could do with my program. You would say, set it, alpha for this, and then for the first 3, it would have your own sort. Or you could even manually place 3 and then sort the rest alpha or set them yourself. Obviously it works when you have a small number. So, for example, how you would implement it, persistent filters. Yeah, exactly. See, Dorky Dave is also a programmer. So, and I appreciate that, Tim, that you're here until I leave. But yeah, Dorky is also a programmer, so that's not surprising to me. This type of thing is something that okay, what did I just do? Okay, you know what? Just grab them. Because I know how I would implement it. on the back end, that is. Because when you set your own sort order, you could actually, and it's more than just persistent filters. Mine was actually able to allow you to create your own sort order manually. All right, so your standard filters, like persistent filters, that just means you can save whatever filters you have set up or sort order. But to create your own sort order, you save it, like for example, you have another structure, that saves say it's numeric, all right? So say I wanted Omega Red to be first, no matter what. All right, so I put him first, and say I wanted my Scarlet Witch to be next. So I create my own, for example, for the purpose of arena grinding, you have the teams that you like to use all the time, right? So I would set up my 550s in the order that I like to use them in arena. Then when I hit save, each one of them gets saved with a sort order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. And then the next time when you save it and you load it back up, all you do is sort them based on the order that you just saved. So you just have the same sort order. It's not that hard to implement. So I know they can do it. It's just a question of when. I appreciate that, Pedro. In for the long haul. Troy says, Keith, son is a drug dealer. There, I said it. Okay. Tim says, my daily routine, LeFleur in the morning, you in the afternoon, Dave in the late afternoon. Okay, that works. Although, if you ever see me not streaming these days, chances are it's because, I selected somebody wrong or out of order. When I choose Captain America, Infinity War, I usually choose Thor and Angela. But this time I wasn't really paying attention and chose somebody else. But it doesn't matter. But if you ever see me not streaming these days, it's most likely because I'm in somebody else's stream. Especially on Friday, if I see that Dork Diggity Dave is streaming, if I know he's streaming or Seaton is streaming, then I'm probably not going to stream. I'm going to be in one of their streams, and I'll be firing off my grinding my arena. And if there's a new event going live and I know Seaton is going to be streaming it, I'll be in his stream so that I can see the first clears of it before I do mine. I didn't do that last time because I didn't realize the new event was coming out, and I had already started streaming by the time I found that out. Otherwise, I would have been in his stream watching while I grind. All right, we're almost done. So I was right. It was about 23, 24. Because for the first time, like I said, I went to 15 before switching over to my 550. So and I am torn. I want to wait for the completion event before I go through uncollected. But I'm getting impatient. And I know once war starts, then my guys are going to be occupied and I won't be able to use my best guys in there. Which is why I've started with Heroic. And I'm just going through that one every time I have energy. And I have that 70 energy up there right now, which is driving me crazy. But because I was out all morning, I didn't get a chance to use up that energy. And I'm also in the middle of creating a video with Aegon. I want to show his damage ramped up. So I went into one of the story quests, and I have him locked. My team is locked up in there because I'm, recording each fight, showing his ramp up potential and all that. And I'll come out with that video later on this week as well. But after the stream, I'm going to use up a lot of that energy and just finish that off. I'm trying to remember. I think it's Act 5 that I'm in with a 330 Aegon. So we'll see. But I got to get him out of there. And I know everybody likes Sorcerer Supreme. A Symbiote Supreme. But in Arena, not a fan of fighting with him in Arena. He just takes long. All right. That didn't go too slow though. But when you're fighting somebody that doesn't have a lot of buffs, and I'm not running Mystic Dispersion, he just takes a while. But he's a beast. There's no question about that. But for my arena grind, bleh, I want fast killers. Like that. Much faster. But this is the last round. Yep. So 24. Wait. Yeah. Wait, no. 25. That's not bad. So now I just go through my 5 stars from the top on down. And I try to use up some synergies. It doesn't really matter. Some of the synergy teams that I normally use, I've already used them up. Only for this first round because I need them. I do from bottom to the top. So now I'm just going to go down the list, get them down, use some synergy teams that are still there. I always do that. I don't know why. Let me pay attention. Because that was a mistake that I should not have made. And he is one of my lower guys. There we go. Okay, get her down. There we go. But yeah, I've watched Chris LaFleur. I usually don't catch him live. But I try to watch his streams afterwards. And I'll leave a like. Sometimes I'll comment. Just to let him know I was here. I was there. Boom, boom, boom. And this guy here. I was going to rank for him. I was going to take one for the team because if I rank forward this Korg, I was not going to be able to take anybody to rank 4 for a while. Or rank 5. But I'm actually getting some decent T2 alphas. They are coming in faster. I'm already about to get my 5th one. So they're coming in pretty nicely. It helps that I actually got a whole one from map 6, and we've been taking a break from map 6 AQ, but we're about to go back to it. And that helps a lot too. You do get a lot more from those. Broom. I really hope that they revamp Magneto. I actually like him. Do not regret taking him to rank 4. Wouldn't mind awakening him, but definitely like him. And if they revamp him, I'm ready. New Year grind routine for me. I no longer look at synergies for my 5 stars. I used to have a set plan for the 29 teams, but that's too time consuming, top to bottom, no matter who's who. I may start doing that as well, but old habits die hard, and you can see it doesn't take me that long to select the team like that. So I've actually gotten pretty quick, but sometimes I will do that if I just don't feel like it, because it doesn't really make that much of a difference, honestly, especially if I'm running suicides. Now, this slows me down. This problem connected to the network happening repeatedly. This is what slows my arena grind down. Tim says, my luck with map 6 crystals is horrible. Out of 15 each week, I barely get a 1/10 of a T2 alpha. Ouch. All right. Finally, it let me go. All right. Let's do it like that. You have the connection issue too? Yeah, everybody does, Tim. It's them. And I'm hoping that they actually do some maintenance tonight and that it actually fixes something. It doesn't make it worse. Because whatever's happening is really, really annoying. All right. Oh, man. And they did make Juggernaut a little bit more annoying now. I miss being able to parry stun him while he's unstoppable and getting in that little smack while he was stunned. All right, so it's an hour and a half that we've been at this here. And it'll probably be another 30 minutes before I go through all of my 5 stars. And then I can eat. Whoops, looked away and got hit in the face. Woo! That could have been it for me. Get caught with that Hulk clap. Ooh! Oh yeah. Hulk about to get wrecked. Hulk Ragnarok is actually pretty underrated. He does take a little bit of time, but after that special 3, he's a beast. See that little heal at the end? And he heals before the fight ends. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but he gets a little burst of heal on the final blow before the fight ends. See, some of them, like, Rogue, if you do her special 1, she drains the health, but she doesn't get the health back. If it's the final blow, she can't kill them. If she kills them, she doesn't get the health. Very annoying. If they change that to work like what you just saw, she'd be so much better. Just that change alone would be awesome. Come on. All right. We'll do you. We'll do it like that. Okay. That looks good. And we have Mephisto. Mephisto, who was Aeon Kong's first rank 4. And I was in the alliance with him when he pulled Mephisto. Mephisto was the featured. He had crazy luck. Took him to rank 4 immediately. And we won wars because of him. There was a time nobody could take down Mephisto. When he was the boss, he stayed the boss. I'm trying to remember, I don't think anybody defeated Aeon Kong's Mephisto while he was using him as the boss. All right. Closing in on 2 million points. Oops. I meant to do it like this. Get that power gain first. Oops. Got hit in the face. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do. Ha ha. Not how you feel. Although it didn't nullify him, it still hurt him. Look at that 1%. Ugh. So annoying. That's something else I hope they fix, but they haven't even acknowledged that it's a problem. Everybody has been complaining about it, but I don't know. Kabam is special. Okay, we got you. And who we gonna choose? We gonna choose you. Punisher 2099. Okay, let's do it like that. Am I blue? Am I blue? Boom, boom. I did that for no reason other than the pure joy of it. Tim says, I think 1% has been an issue forever, but we see it now after the update to percentage being shown. I think you might be correct. At first, I was thinking that it was a display issue, that this is how it always worked, but we're only now seeing it because whatever their calculation is, that 1% could just be the way they've calculated it, you know? If they're rounding or using a variable that rounds in a certain way, then it may say 1% when it really isn't, because that's about as low as it can go. You know, there's no 0.5%, for example. So it's either 1% or 0. Ooh. Pedro says, Lord Shadow, for the future 4-star arena, when are safe? Oh, when are we safe with the infinite streak? Same as the 5-star featured. I would say you're safe when you hit 20. It's somewhere around there. It's 17, 18, 19, somewhere around there, but I don't consider my safe until I've hit 20. And then it still depends. You still can't go too low, because they've changed the top levels. So you still want to do, you're safe for 550 and 440s at 20. If you're going to use 330s, what did I do? Oh, I'm looking for the wrong person. If you're going to use 330s, you still need to be very careful, and mix them. That's okay, Pedro. I knew what you meant. Now, if my sister was there, you might have killed her. Yeah, she's one of those grammar police types. Although she's tamed herself lately. But heaven help you if she's in that mood and you use the wrong your. Oh, man. Or there. And one that I didn't even know, because see, she took journalism in school and all that good stuff. I didn't even know that, the ellipsis, the dot, dot, dot. She knows the proper usage, and most of the time people are not using that correctly. Oh, yeah. She can go in. She actually made some money on this one site proofreading different documents. Kyle, what's up? Tim says, yeah, I'm on 25. No worry about my teams running rank 2 teams now. Okay. Wait, you're on win streak 25 now? I'm trying to remember. I think I'm past that now. But yeah, I'm also on I'm still mixing them, but I'm basically on rank 2s. How many points do you have, Tim? Ask away, Kyle. What's your request? Yeah, see, I'm on 30 now. And I'm just about to hit 2 million. Actually, you know what? We'll use you. Okay, so we're neck and neck. You're at work, so that's slowing you down a little bit. I was gonna say we're going at about the same pace. It looks like. And the only thing that may differ after I go through all my 5 stars, I may or may not rotate and use my 550s again, because I actually don't really have to. And what I may also do, I may start after I eat, or even while I'm eating, I may start using start in the 4-star basic, and then just start doing both of them together. So when my 5 stars are available, hit up the 5-star featured. 550s, I do the 4-star basic until it's done, and then start using the 550s and the 5-star featured. Or I don't touch the 4-star basic at all day 1, concentrate completely on the 5-star featured, and then day 2, okay, had to switch him because he was acting crazy. And then day 2, I do the 4-star basic. Just depends on my mood. If I'm too tired after this, then I might not do that, because I also have the trial to get done before Alliance War and all that good stuff, and finish that Aegon video. Got a full schedule. And I'd love doing this full time, but not enough money. I'm waiting for my next check. I checked and saw that I've hit the threshold last month. So the check for January, not the check, but, direct deposit. I'm waiting for that. And I'll just put it right back into the computer for the most part. I might take a little bit and put it to the side. save it to help my computer. But I definitely need a UPS. Gotta get a UPS. Been too long without one. All right, I'll read in a minute. And Tim, that's the other thing. I go much slower when I'm streaming because I'm trying to do two things at once. I'm trying to read chat. So you at work, me on a stream, seems about right. All right, Kyle says my alliance doesn't believe me when I said I took down Red Hulk with Killmonger. Don't know why not. They say there's no way because of his regen. Which you're talking about in Uncollected? Yeah, I haven't messed with him at all yet. Hold on. I didn't realize it was gonna go right to the next fight. When I started, okay. They said there's no way, but if you keep using his special one, he's not gonna regen a lot. Could you create a video using Killmonger getting Red Hulk in the event quest? Ooh. We will see. I don't have a Killmonger that's ranked up, Kyle. If I had Killmonger as a 5-star, I might do it. But I don't actually have anyone other than my low-ranking Killmonger. My 4-star, rather. So probably not going to do that. I'm about making my life easier, not harder. And going after that Red Hulk with all that regen with a 4-star Killmonger doesn't seem like a good time to me. But if I had a 5-star, then I might do that. Yeah, exactly, Tim. I don't doubt that it's possible, but it doesn't seem like it'd be a fun fight. Kind of like with Sentinel going against Wolverine in Realm of Legends. I've seen videos. It is definitely possible, but it didn't look fun. Not fun at all. Spamming that special one like that. Ooh. I watched the video and I started getting sleepy just watching the video. So you can imagine what I'd be like if I was actually fighting the fight. No, when I go through Uncollected, that Red Hulk, chances are I'm going to have my Captain America Infinity War bust him up. Now, I would go in with a 4-star Void or a 4-star Captain America Infinity War. That I would do. Anytime I see regen like that, I think of Void. And now I think of Captain America Infinity War. Because until recently, I didn't realize that he had a heal reversal. I didn't know. Already knew that he was awesome. Didn't know just how awesome he was. Did not realize that they had similar abilities, him and Void. Now that I know, that made it really difficult to wait for Void. Running suicides, that helps me out. Night. Keith says, my Hawkeye did major work against Uncollected Red Hulk, but died from spiked armor. Ouch. Kyle says, a rank 5 4-star will do the job. I'm sure it will, but it doesn't seem like it'd be fun. When I go through that one, I'm trying to get it done as fast and quick and easy as possible. with the least amount of stress. And that trial, boy, the last trial that I did, there was so many shenanigans going on, I actually ended up using a level 1 revive. And I was so upset. I mean, it's not bad, but still, I've not needed to use a revive on any of the trials. And it was just because of the shenanigans that I had to use them. I'm trying to remember one, because I lost most of my guys to one champion. Who was I fighting? I think it was a Black Panther Civil War. And it was just some BS. The node had that, what was it, Gambler's Fate or whatever. And see, there's a reason I hate it. Because I don't believe it's random. And during that fight, every single time, folks, he got unstoppable. Every time. Went through my entire, almost my entire crew. And I had only one guy left. And then the next fight, I think I lost him. And I had brought Blade in, which I probably shouldn't have done, because it had cornered, if I remember right. Yeah, it was just an ugly time. And I think one of the things that I think messed me up is that I don't think I was able to bring in my Archangel. I don't remember. Either I couldn't or I lost him early because of some mess. It may have been that same Captain America Black Panther, because he would go unstoppable right in the middle of heavies, combos, all that fun stuff. It was not fun. Let's see. Kyle says my first fight had no issues, but I did my special 2, which took him to a special 3, and I was indestructible, but Incinerate killed me. Yeah, I could see that. My second round, I tried the special 1 tactic, and it worked like a charm. Okay. Like I said, I have no doubt it just doesn't sound fun. MODOK is also a good option against Red Hulk. Yeah, he is. I've seen some fights using MODOK. But you got to wait for the regen to escalate around 60 or so and do that special 1, and his health drops, and he's dead. Yep. A lot of people don't realize that MODOK has a heal reversal on that special 1. His heal reversal lasts as long as his special 1, though. That's the thing. So when you hit them while they're regenning with that special 1, it hurts. It hurts a lot. All right. Let's get these rest of these 5 stars down here. Keith, I'm not sure either. I don't know Killmonger that well to know what he does with spiked armor. Does he just not crit a lot? I don't remember. Does he have an ability accuracy reduction? Since I don't have him as a 5-star, I haven't really paid too much attention to him other than the synergy he brings to my Winter Soldier. All right. Woohoo! Oh, he needs 70 regen, Keith says. Okay. Oh, Kyle, you're not talking about uncollected. You're talking about master? Oh, well, that makes a difference. Okay, I got to pay attention to this girl here. Yep, because she likes to get unlucky. Get lucky. Gotta watch her. Hate fighting her in the arena. Okay. We. Her and Farrell. Oh, got you. I'm with you, Key. I like that song too. Did you see? I don't know if you watched the what is it? America's Got Talent or one of those talent shows where he was on it. He was one of the judges, and this guy, little black boy, tore that song up. What's funny is that the voice, okay, that's what it was. I had never heard Farrell do the song before that. It was because of that performance that I went to look it up, because Farrell was like, telling him, he's like, nah, he could go. He was doing some stuff that he couldn't do. And I was like, really? And so I went and looked up, and I was like, okay, you know what? That guy did tear that song up. I honestly think he did a better job than Farrell did. Farrell didn't do a bad job, of course. It was a great song and all that. But because I heard him first, whoo, he tore that song up. All right. Oh, Keith, I actually started trying to evade Green Goblin's Special 2 again. And I was able to evade it a few times. My problem is that it seemed to be inconsistent. You remember. Because I used to evade it a lot. Ooh. That hurt. To get him down before that bleed does its work. But I used to evade it a lot. And then suddenly, it seemed like I couldn't evade it anymore. And I don't know if the timing was off or what, but I went from being able to evade it all the time to evading it sometimes to basically not being able to evade it. And just getting wrecked every time. So I just stopped trying to evade it and just started blocking. Come on, girl. Show him your fist. Hey, how you doing? Boom! Bet you that hurt. Yeah, the timing's always different to evade the L2. Yeah, it's. But I actually did it because I see the timing, and the last time I tried, I got it perfectly. I was like, evade, and once it's just those first two. If you get past the first two, you're good. But oh man, and it does so much damage. Now see, I would put him, if I ranked him up for defense, if I would put him on an unblockable special too. And people that tried that on the mini, because that's the mini that I take, I just bring in Starkey and taunt it out. And a couple of times where I wasn't able to, Starkey saved me. You just have to evade that first part. Yeah, the third isn't hard at all. In fact, that's what I normally do. I'll block the first two and then evade the third. Just because it's so punishing when you're not able to evade the, I think it's usually the second one, but sometimes it's the first one. I don't know. The timing just seems really, really off at times. Oh, I hate when she fires her special one. All right, there we go. Now I got that song in my head. Oh, get happy. Oh, man. Haha. I have fun fighting with MODOK, by the way. He is a lot of fun. He tried to evade an attack, and that's when I threw up my force field. I like this loading screen, by the way. Ben Grimm, the Thing. Woohoo! Here's something that I only learned. Well, it's not surprising that I don't know these things because I'm not a trivia person. But how many people know what Wolverine's real name is? Ooh, that unblockable. Oh, you in assassin range. Oh, guess that didn't help you. $209. You are incorrect. But that is the answer that I would have given because that is the only name I know. And you guys look it up because I'm not telling you. But Logan was not his name or birth name or whatever. He came to be known as Logan. What in the world? Do you guys see this? What just happened? What in the world? What? Okay. Do you guys see this? Let me try a different team. All right, restarting my machine. That is crazy strange there. But yeah, you guys look it up. There was actually a if you want to look it up, look up a video on YouTube. Search for things about Wolverine that people don't know or something like that. It's like 10 things people don't know about Wolverine or something. And I just looked at it like yesterday or yeah, I think it was yesterday. And check it out. There was some interesting things, but yeah. Logan is the name that everybody knows him as, and of calls him in the comics, but that actually was not his real name. All right. Hopefully, we can get back into the arena. I don't know what it just did. This game at some times, man. Let's see. Let's go back in here. I mean, I'm just trying to grind out arena. It's bad enough that I'm not running suicides. Okay, so it's loaded up. All right, looks like that fixed it. But it's bad enough I'm not running suicides, so it's already slower than normal. And then I got to deal with connection issues, errors popping up. I tell you. And I'm hungry because I haven't eaten lunch. Getting down to the wire here. Yep. 2 hours, so more than 30 minutes. All these shenanigans happening. Ah, Pedro. I believe that is correct. And I had never heard that name. As much as Wolverine is like my second favorite character in Marvel, I had never heard that name that I can remember. Tim says, if it helps, the exact same time you get the pinwheel, I get the pinwheel. No, it doesn't help. Doesn't help at all. Ooh, he caught me with the end of it. Oh, I hate when that happens. Whoop. Ooh. No heavy for you. Kame, kame, ha! Okay, why was my parry just me getting hit in the face? I don't know. Pedro says, if you're talking about that, it was set up in the mid-2000s. The tricky part is that he was born James Howlett, but Mr. Howlett wasn't his real dad. His mom, Elizabeth, had an affair with the groundskeeper. That sounds familiar. I think in that video they were talking about that. See, I don't usually know those kinds of things because I'm not into that kind of lore. My sister is. She goes into the background, the history, and she'll start pulling all that stuff out. Wow, that was all kinds of messed up. You see how they were already loaded up? I don't know what happened just then. But yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, everybody just calls him Logan. But I just thought that was a little interesting bit of trivia that people don't usually know. Yeah, Tim. I mean, I know I'm not alone. And my mom sometimes gets after me because you know how they're like misery likes company? Well, I've always been odd. And I'm not often made to feel better because other people are miserable like I am. It doesn't usually make me feel better. You know, think about it. Say something happened and I lost my eye. Well, most people will say, well, there are people that don't have any eyes. You should be happy to have one eye. And I usually look at them like they're crazy. I know people say stuff like that, and it's a comfort for some people, not for me. For me, I'm like, well, of course I'm happy that I didn't lose both my eyes, but I'm still not happy that I lost one of my eyes. I had two eyes, now I have one. That's not something I'm going to be happy about. And if I had lost both eyes, I would have been even more upset. But the fact that other people have lost both their eyes doesn't make me any happier about losing my one eye. But yeah, my mom gets after me. Okay, I looked up to try to read chat and looked down and was getting hit. Lesson learned. Here, take a little bit of that sting. And down you went. Pedro says, I can see how you never heard of that name since you stopped reading comic books a while back. Exactly. This was an origin story they finally did in the mid-2000s. It was a good story. Yeah, I was no longer reading comics in 2000. I had stopped reading comics in the early 90s. And I can still tell you the comics that were out around the time that I stopped reading. When Wolverine got his adamantium ripped out of him by Magneto, it wasn't long after that I stopped reading comics. I remember, what was it? In DC, Batman got his back broken by Bane. That was all around the era where I was reading comics. The Darkhawk comic, and I'm going to put that on stream. Not stream, but I'm going to make a video one time just showing my old comics. Because I collected Darkhawk from issue 1 all the way up until I believe I stopped reading comics. So it was all around that time. Cloak and Dagger. Used to read that comic as well. Loved it. But yeah, it was around the early 90s, and I may have read some comics. I know my friend still read comics, and he would fill me in on some things, like when Professor X, that whole Onslaught saga, I was no longer reading comics by the time Onslaught came onto the scene. And he told me about it. That's the only reason I know about Onslaught at all. I used to read X Factor. I read, all about the Hellfire Club and how they went up against, who was it? Was it the New Mutants, I think? So, yeah. Long time ago. I will break you. Yep. Bane. And see, I was always more of a Marvel fan, I guess, even though I'm not really a fan of anything. But I collected Marvel and a few DCs. I liked Batman. I had a few of the was it the Titans, New Titans, when the original Robin, I think it was the original Robin, left and became Nightwing and headed his team. I have a few comics from that, but mainly it was Marvel. And I still have all the comics that I ever collected in a box right here in my closet here. Why do I keep getting hit by that? I'm not paying attention is why. So when Magneto ripped out, yeah, I do remember that, because wasn't Onslaught born when Professor X retaliated against Magneto, and a part of Magneto went into Professor X psyche, and that's what happened. Like I said, I never read it, so this was something that I was just hearing about because my friend was trying to get me to get back into them and read them again. Robert Estrada, My favorite comic was the X-Men. Yes, sir. Same. But I did collect several X-Men types. You know, I collected X-Men. I collected New Mutants. I collected X-Factor. After Wolverine had the adamantium ripped out of him, I collected for a little while, very, very short, his comic, just Wolverine, if I remember correctly. So I have a couple of those, I think. But yeah, I'll make a video one of these days, just showing the comics that I have. The last time that I had actually collected and read those. Kind of date myself. And who knows, maybe somebody will see it and they want to buy them. They're boarded. Got the plastic still on them. No nail marks. When I started collecting, what I would do... Oh, boy. Well, let me get him down real quick here. Yeah, got that stun over with for you. When I was collecting them, I would actually have the comic guy. This was towards the end of my collecting. And I don't have that many because I had started late and I went for maybe a year or two. Wasn't that much. And it wasn't like I had a job. But I was making money. I was entrepreneurial. And so I would sell things. I would sell games if I was done with the game. Other things like that. So I had comic book money because I hustled. And sorry, I always have to pay attention a little bit when I'm fighting Domino, else she will wreck me. So I don't have that many comics, but I would have the guy, when they came in, board them, put them in a board, put the plastic over them, and I would pick them up. And I would actually purchase a copy for me to read. So the ones, I have quite a few that have never been read at all. No possibility of nail marks in the cover. And if you were a hardcore collector, you know what I'm talking about. I would actually look at it in the light to see if there were any nail marks. But of course they've been in that box, but my sister has also been in that box when she was young, always wanting to get into all my stuff. It's how I lost my Garbage Pail Kids. Still salty about that. Saved them so that I could sell them. Found somebody that was willing to pay hundreds, close to 1,000, for a complete set of Garbage Pail Kids. And I had 2 complete sets. Went to look for them, couldn't find them, because she had gone in there years earlier when she was younger. They were stickers. She put them all over her books and everything. I didn't find that out until much later. I was an adult. I was so salty about that. You just don't know. This is why it is my job to torment her. She got her torment out when she was younger. My turn now. My mom used to always tell me, you've got to be the adult. Even when I wasn't an adult, I had to be the adult. See, right now the stories coming out of DC is blowing Marvel away. So sad to say, being a Marvel fan. Oh, wow. Yeah, obviously I haven't been keeping up, so I'm happy to see that, because for so many years, Marvel was blowing away DC. I mean, DC characters were so one-dimensional. I mean, it just wasn't even funny. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Get you down. All right. Pedro says correct on slide is the making of Magneto mind merging with Professor. Okay. Got you. So that is, yeah. That, like I said, I didn't read it. I was already not reading comics by that time. Meister, what's up? Says I'm going for a thing. Have 1.1 at the moment. What do you think? How much should I put? Well, I do have the cutoffs. I have my estimates. However, I think he went pretty low. I don't have the Trucos announcement for what he actually went for. So I'm not actually sure, but I ended up putting up 17.5 and I was like ranked 103. So I think he went pretty low. Let me see something. I actually I don't have Line running right now because when I rebooted I forgot to start Line back up. Let me see if Trucos put out the actual cutoffs. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Yep, he did. All right, so he went for 11.2 million last round. So Thing went for 11.2. So I'm going to change my cutoff, not right now, to about 12. I always go a little bit higher. So I would say go 12, 12.5, and you'll probably get Thing. But if you don't have Thing right now, and you don't want to miss him, I always advocate overkill. So put up as much as you can. 13, 14 million, 15 million. Put up more than you think he'll ever go for if you actually want him for sure. And because this is the last round. Ooh, I hate that glancing. So tanky, but I love the glancing on Captain America Infinity War. All right. Robert Estrada says, I liked how they have to train all the time. They were dangerous as youngsters. Government didn't like them, etc. Oh, the X-Men, yeah. Robert Estrada, GBC grade? I'm not sure what you mean. Woo! I knew that was going to happen. I used to like fighting with Rhino. I mean, I still kind of do. It's not like you'll ever miss a intercept, you know? But now he just takes a little bit longer than I like. This fight should have been over a long time ago. Keith must not be here. The word blowing would get him to say something. Yeah, he might have stepped out. Pedro says 4-star went for 11.4. Yeah, okay. I just got the Trucos 11.2, I think, according to Trucos. Yeah, 13 is probably safe enough. But like I said, I always go for overkill. If I had been going for him this round, then I'd be putting up like 14, 15. I just put that up all the time. GPC is a grading you get which tells the buyer what level of condition your book is in. Oh. I see. I'm talking about like for my comic books and all that. Yeah, I have no idea. My grades should be high, but I need to look at them. I have not looked at my comics in years. I don't know if you were here, but my sister had to remind me where they were. I couldn't remember because we have a couple of closets. And I couldn't remember if I put the box with my comics in my closet or and they're both walk-in closets, in my closet or in the closet that's out in our living room area. And it's in the closet out there. And I haven't opened it up in years. When I say years, I mean it's been probably 6 or 7 years since the last time I even saw that box. When I moved into this house, that's the last time I saw that box of comics. All right. Yep, there's Keith. When you get old, the memory fails. Well, hey, you ain't said nothing but a word. All right, so that's it for my arena grind. And you can see here I got an hour for Alliance War before some of my defenders are snatched from me that I might want to use in the event quest. And you can see that my story quest, I'm still in the middle of it because I'm recording that video for Aegon. I'm recording footage for it. So I need to finish that up, then get into the trial, finish that trial, all within an hour, and I can already feel my blood sugar is low, so I need to get stuff done quickly, and then get my energy down. Shouldn't take me that long, about 30 minutes to an hour, to get all that stuff done. But that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out with me and sticking with me. And I will try to stream tomorrow. It looks like I should be able to get one round in tonight, another round in tomorrow morning, so that I'm ready at about 1 o'clock. But I'll start streaming whenever my 5 stars are off cooldown. All right, so take care, everybody. Hope your day has been going well and will go well. And you guys have a blessed day.